Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Wanderstop. Last time we left off, God, what did we do? We did the thing with you, didn't we? I think we also did something with Monster. Because yeah, I was waiting on stuff to do last time, because there's not a ton right now. Oh, Monster wants something. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, we saw the drawing, didn't we? Hey, I made a decision. Want to hear it? Sure. I'm gonna be a fighter! Great. You know what else I decided? Guess. You're going to be a thoughtful and introspective fighter. Ew, no way. I'm gonna be the least thoughtful fighter ever. That's not the thing I decided. I decided you're gonna teach me. You're gonna show me how to fight. I wanna know all the ways you kick, punch, and how to dodge a suplex. You can show me sword stuff. I promise I'll be the best student you ever had. You're my teacher, then you can make sure I work super hard and train every day like you did. Please? Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I'll teach you. Yes, I'm gonna be a fighter! This is the coolest, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm gonna be able to kick Weasel Wesley right in his stupid face. What do we do first? Can you show me a sword attack? We gotta do sword stuff. Actually, I can't pick up my sword. What do you mean? Doesn't it belong to you? It does. I've had it for years. I used it every single day. So what's the problem? It's just, I can't, I don't know. I can't carry it, or, I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying. But you said you would show me stuff. You told me you would teach me. Yeah, and I want to. I can show you other techniques if you want. Something without a sword. I wanted to see the sword. You told me you'd teach me the sword. Sword isn't an option. Get over it. Let's just do something else, okay? No, I don't want to do something else. You promised me. There are a lot of other things I can show you. Professional fighter, remember? But you can't even carry a sword. That's not being a fighter. That's just being weak. You didn't even say. You said you wanted to kick Wesley, whatever, in the face. You can't kick if you don't learn how to kick. You're not a real fighter. How are you gonna teach me to be strong? I have to be strong enough. Strong enough for what? Strong enough to. Because I need to be good. I need to do good stuff, okay? What do you mean, good stuff? Just, you know, whatever makes people want to be around you. I don't do anything good, ever. That's why Mom and Dad don't want to be around me. It's why Annabeth doesn't care about me. I have to do good stuff. I have to not be stupid for once in my life. Ow. Ow, I feel you, Monster. Monster, why do you think that being able to fight has anything to do with people liking you? Well, I mean, it's like you said, you have to be in control of others. If I'm in control, then nobody can hurt me, right? That's what you said. I promise, I don't think you're stupid. Hey, dude, you said you would train me, you lied to me. You knew it was a lie and you said it anyway. You think I'm a dumb kid, just like everybody does, and so you can lie to me and it doesn't matter. Monster, you aren't dumb, you just have no idea what you're getting into. Sword fighting is dangerous. I don't want to teach you unless I carry the sword myself. It's not about you, I promise. There are other reasons. It's not about me, then you should trust me. No, I can't. I won't. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough for anyone. Monster. Go away. I'll try a little. Listen, there are other ways to be strong. Stop talking to me. Go away. Go away, go away. Yeah, I imagine that's how that would go. Alright, fine. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, I can't lift my sword. I can't really do much about that. Yeah, people having, building up high expectations for you when you're like barely able to keep yourself grounded in the first place. Don't identify with that at all. Definitely not. Let's see. Ooh, what is this? Cute little snail friend. Yeah, I'll be taking that. Okay, Bora has something to say. But yeah, I definitely understand the whole, feeling like it's hard to keep up with people's expectations thing. That is a relatable part of this. I can't relate to everything in here, but that's something I can get. Where are you going? Sure. It wouldn't really move to another spot. Boro. Boro, I just had a terrible conversation with the kid over there, Monster. She, I want to help her, but I can't. Oh, I see. Yes, children can be quite difficult to help. Truly, they are little minds of their own, but Bora was glad that you were at least trying your best. Is there anything I can do to calm her down, to just settle her? Well, it is possible that she... Oh, goodness. What? Over there, by the exit of the forest, I believe she's taken something of yours. Oh my god. Damn it, what is she doing? She keeps getting stupider and stupider. I think I should go out there and track her down. I don't want her to hurt herself. See, would Miss Alta like Bora's assistance at all? No. I started this. I'll be the one to fix it. Very good. I'm understanding. I wish you good fortune on your forest rescue expedition. Thanks. I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're good. We're out of here. Let's see. I feel ya, Alta. I feel ya. Very easy to tell that I did a little bit of diving into reading comments before this one. Leave the clearing and return to the forest, yeah. I mean, most comments are usually cool, but it's like, yeah. You have some sometimes, or people just expecting too much. Monster. Monster, where are you? I mean, I can't blame myself, admittedly. And I also don't think she was being unreasonable, but... I mean... Keep moving, Alta. Monster, can you hear me? Oh. Monster. There you are you okay? Monster? Hey, what's going on? Did something happen to you? Why'd your sword get so heavy all of a sudden? I gotta be stronger. What the hell? Yeah, I can do it. Ha! I can do it. I'm strong enough. See, it's my sword. I'm the one who deserves it. How are you doing this? I wanted it. I wanted to be powerful and I got it. Sir, please, can you give me the sword? I don't want you to hurt yourself. No! You don't care about me. You just want what I got. You can't even carry the sword. That's what you told me. You're just jealous because now I'm strong. You don't like me being strong. That's not true. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Sword is heavy and sharp. You can easily hurt yourself if you don't know how to use it. Trust me, I've used this sword for a long time. It's dangerous. I'm not gonna hurt myself. If you give me the sword, I'll let you make other decisions, I promise. Liar! You're a liar and you think I'm too stupid to notice. You can't carry the sword, so now I get it. I get to be in control now. Say it. Say that I get to have the sword. Monster. Say the sword is mine now. Say it.
Hold on. Before you do anything, let's think about this. Alta, this is your sword. It was made just for you. You went undefeated for 3.5 years with it. Without the sword, who are you? You're nothing. You're nobody. Don't you see that?
Oof.
The sword is your right. Take it back, now, or you'll never be yourself again.
No. I want to give up my sword, honestly. I want to give up my sword. Yeah. It's yours. Really? I get to keep it forever? Yeah. Maybe I don't even deserve the sword. So stupid. I screwed up. I screwed up so badly. It's mine! It's mine! Yes! I get to do whatever I want. I get to be a fighter. I get to fight anybody. I mean, I kind of don't feel great about giving the sword to the child, but I also feel... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's my current mood or something, but it felt like giving up the sword and kind of giving up on... Like, not potentially giving up on that, but like, not having the sword there is like a constant reminder, I guess. Felt like it would be kind of like a burden lifted, I suppose. But, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if there was a right answer, but taking the blade away from the child would probably be the correct answer, but I also could have hurt Monster or myself doing that, because it is a weapon. So... Nobody gets to tell me what to do again ever. Nobody! I did it! Okay, what's the best thing to do? What's the best kind of stab to do? Can I swing like this? That seems good. Yeah, I can. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oof, your dang sword. Why is it getting so heavy all the time? I'm just trying to do a stab. Oh, now I've just passed that on to you. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. The sword. I can still see you, yeah. This is really interesting. Getting to see someone else basically take what I've had this entire time and go through some of the same things.
She's distracted. This is your opportunity.
Oh god.
This is your chance to take back what belongs to you, Alta. Please, don't let someone else take something that's a part of you.
I still don't think I want to. Like, I'm kind of, like... It feels less like I'm actually losing this part of me and more like I'm just changing as a person, which feels fine. Like, obviously I don't want to lose this part of me that, like, drives me and gives me motivation and things, but also, we very, very clearly need a break and possibly just want to go a different direction with our life. So, no, I'm talking to you. I'm not gonna lunge and grab frantically for my sword. Hey. Are you okay? Are you scared? What are you scared of? Her? Why are you scared of her?
She's going to do something stupid.
What do you mean? What is she going to do?
It's just... everything. Everything she does is bad. I have to watch her all the time to make sure she's not being stupid.
Did she do something to hurt you?
She made everyone go away with how dumb she is. She made Annabeth and Noah go away. And Tessa.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the entire situation, but... I mean, Monster is just a kid, you know? Like, it's not super her fault, but she has this part of herself that basically hates herself for that. Which is incredibly rough. Like, she's blaming herself for those people going away, and like I said, I don't know the situation, but abandoning a kid doesn't feel great either way, but it's also like, I'm pretty sure it's not your fault and you're getting in your head, but you feel abandoned and you feel like no one really cares and it's your fault.
She made Mom and Dad abandon us.
Oof.
She's just so out of control. All the time. She's nothing like you.
I mean, Monster, I'm not as in control of myself as you think I am.
You're not? But you told me... You said how hard you always work to be in control. That's what you said.
Yeah, I sort of stretched the truth a little bit there. Honestly, I said a lot of that because I wanted you to think I was cool.
You did?
Yeah. And maybe I used to really be in control at some point, but lately I just feel confused. God damn, this game is relatable. I feel scared. And alone. Ugh. I've done everything right, everything I was supposed to do, and I still feel so scared. I don't get it. I don't get why I feel so alone. You know what? I think that's probably how she feels too. Alone. Hey, I have a really big favor to ask you. Could you try your best to trust her?
What do you mean?
She's smarter than you realize. I promise. But you have so much power over her. She'll do anything you say. She, Please. Can you let her make some of the decisions? Can you give her a shot? I think she really wants you to trust her.
Really? You really wanted me to think you were cool?
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
Hey. Am I good? Are you good? What do you mean? Like, am I good as a person? Do you think I'm good? Yeah, of course. You're weird and you're stubborn. But I like that for some reason. I think it's because you reminded me of me when I was a kid. Really? Yeah, absolutely. You're actually a lot like how I was. Huh. Okay. Monster, do you believe me? When I say you're good? Because I mean it. You're good. Yeah. I mean, it can be very, very hard to accept those kinds of things when you hear them sometimes. Yeah. Okay, I believe you. You do? Yes, I do. I trust you. Oh, look at that smile. I trust you, I trust you, I trust you. I'm good. Good. I mean... I'll pat her on the head. There. Can you stay with me? Can you promise not to go anywhere? Oof. Alta, we just adopted a child. We just adopted an orphan. Because seemingly her parents were shit and just like left her and let her roam the woods, possibly. It's okay. I trust you. Come on, monster, you're tired. Let's go back. Okay. Did we lift it? We did. Oh. That was a cool scene. By seeing someone else kind of go through the same things that you were going through, you were able to solve the issue for yourself. Sometimes that's what it takes. I mean, it's the thing where... It's the thing that's always in memes and stuff, and, you know, definitely happens to, like, me and things, where it's like, you're really, really bad at following your own advice. Like, you'll give good advice to people in the same situation, but when you're in the same situation, you won't follow the same advice. So sometimes you need to see someone else in the same situation for you to realize, oh, I'm doing the same thing. Like, these sorts of things are happening to me as well, and I can work on them the same way, I suppose. Huh. Glad to see you coming back around, Miss Alta. Did I fall asleep? Indeed. Shortly after you returned to the clearing, the two of you seemed both quite tired. I put your sword back by the tree stump, as always. Is Monster okay? Indeed. She napped ferociously for a time, but now she is being up and about. Perhaps you should go say hello to her. She is certainly one who loves to talk. Yeah. Sure. Is everything being okay? Earlier you were telling me about how the forest works. When I was out there just now with Monster, I could feel my inner voice talking to me. She told me to take the sword away from Monster, but I was able to choose not to. How is that possible? She never backs down when I tell her to. Yes, but just like you said, Boros suspects this is the forest separating a thing into its pieces. For just a moment, you got to have some breathing room from this voice. But once I leave this forest, the separation will end, right? Yes, that is right. And the decision not to obey may become as hard as it was before. Oh. I guess somehow I thought going through all this would, like, change me in a more permanent way. Unfortunately, even with things like therapy, medication, all of these various things that help with mental struggles yeah, I mean, they help, but I don't think there's like a just straight up 100% cure for these things that just fixes it permanently and you never have to worry about it again. You basically just get more tools for actually dealing with the things when you're having something like that go on. Yes, I'm understanding very much. The forest is giving you no fixes. All it can be doing is giving you some new information, some new tools, yep. To be able to see something is perhaps not as pleasant as being able to fix it. But if you are wanting Boro's opinion, seeing is a wonderful first step. Well then, the shop needs our care as ever. I believe I will take a look around. Wishing you well as always, Miss Alta. Thanks, Boro. Everybody needs a Boro. Everybody needs a Boro. Oh god, now I just hear Nana's music again. Alright, self-discovery is over. Back to the ultra-capitalists. Hey monster. How you doing? I should mention, I looked at, like, the achievements for this game. I apparently already have all the achievements. Basically. Why are you radiating dark energy? That's supposed to be happening? Yeah, look at me, I'm still kind of glowing and stuff. That's neat. Yeah, I'm definitely not that strong anymore though, which sucks. Being strong and big and strong was so cool. Is that what you get like when you're fighting? I mean, do I glow and gain magical strength? Yeah! Fortunately, no, but sounds cool. Aw, dang, you should be huge and glowing, that'd be so neat. Feel okay after all that in the forest? It was pretty intense. Yeah, I'm good. I was just kind of tired for a bit, but now I feel good again. So, oh, okay, Pluffin, welcome to our personal space. So, did you see another you and me when we were out there in the forest? Like a duplicate version of each of us, and they glowed and talked? Nah, I don't think so. I didn't see anything. Sounds cool, though. I want to see ghost versions of us. Right. Okay. Well, okay then. I'm gonna go see if I got superpowers from this black glowing stuff. Would you like a cup of tea? Yeah. What flavor do you want? Same as before? Yeah, make it taste like Commander Crispies. Alright, will do. Alright, you want some tea. There's still this. I gave this to some... Yeah, I gave that to a Pluffin, I'm pretty sure, and I tried it myself as well. Alright, Commander Crispies was, breakfast cereal sugar. Which was... whistleberries... and snot cones. Which, I have both of those, so... Do I have more T-balls, though? Okay, I do. So let's just go collect our whistleberries and snot cones. Don't know what all this is. I'm pretty sure my whistleberries are over here. Yeah. Pretty sure they're, like, right here. I think that's my final one, too. Oh wait, that's a sweet melium. That's not a whistleberry. And that's pell melon. Where are my whistleberries? I thought they were here. But they here? Whistleberry? Oh, that's a blue loop. That's the puff pod thing. And that's... Where were my whistleberries? Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, I think that was a whistleberry. Alright, we're good. Now, I just need my snot cones, which, yeah... That wasn't them, right? No, the snot cones were right here. Yeah. Kind of put stuff all over the place, which I kind of like. I like the chaos of it a little bit. Just having my ingredients kind of all over the place. It's quite nice. Into the thing you go. No flour, no flour. Alright. Pull. And bop. And we see what we can do. I don't know why in my brain I almost thought for a second, oh, we need to get it to warm. Nana's coffee requests have truly broken me. I can't even think right anymore. There's whistleberry, and there's a snot cone. Ooh. Okay. That's quite pretty. Did it look like that before? I feel like it didn't. Sweet and sugary. And I swear it didn't look like that before, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. It would not be the first time. Guess it's less I'm crazy and more my memory is absolute garbage. Alright. Here you go, monster. Enjoy. Here's your tea. Okay. What do you think? Yes, it's Commander Crispy's again. You know the Commander Crispy's theme song? He's got a song and all his cadets sing it. Memorize the song because of how intelligent I am. Ooh. Nope, let her sing the theme song. Yeah, no, I'm allowing it. Ooh, we're the Crispy Cadets on a mission to space, and we're serving up a breakfast of galactic good taste. So 3, 2, 1, are you ready? Get set. Cleared for launch, you are now a Crispy Cadet. I butchered that, but I tried. Really speaks to the majesty of outer space. No, it's a stupid song about cereal. It's dumb. Hey, monster, so... It's possible that I'll actually have to leave soon. And you know, if that happened, I wouldn't be around to talk to you anymore. Look, Pluffin, it's not the time. Don't angrily stare at her because she's getting attention and you're not. God, you're like one of my cats. Oh. And, you're going to be okay. Even without me. Because, like, you're actually strong. You're stronger than you think. And you don't need, like, combat information to be strong. You're good all on your own. It's not about me, you know, it's you. You're good. Do you, does that make sense? Maybe. I think so. Where are you going to go? Home, I think, but I'm not sure. Is that good? Do you want to go home? I don't want to talk about it. The point is, sometimes people say goodbye and it's okay, right? Does that make sense? It's not about you. You're good. You're good, okay? I'm good. Yes, exactly. You're good. Okay. Yeah, I trust you. Hmm? What is it? Nah, it's nothing. Okay, I gotta go. Alright, see you around. Hopefully you can get a bath somewhere. Running around in the mud all day and having twigs in your hair can't be good. Alright, let's go talk to this character. Because you apparently have something else too. Thought I'd do a little bit longer one today because I have the time and, you know, we've been a little inconsistent with this, so... Let's do a little longer. Love, she feels it, most deepest of fragments. Great pull of rifting like, tweren't of much long ago now. Aye, this, the feelin', 'tis a calling purpose to feel this. To be loves it most, I does. Feels it echoes, feels the ripples in my heart. Fragmenting most good kind of callin' purpose 'tis. Ah, so's. Hope you also feel it for most well uncommon a treat. 'Tis all, my love, that's 'tis all. Okay, God, oh my god, yeah. Parsing everything there is murder on my brain. I can't speak and parse words correctly normally, much less. There. Hello. So what is happening? Am I actually going to leave? Hello, Cup. It would be kind of interesting if the game was just like, yeah, no, you're done. You know? Go, just walk out into the woods. I don't know if that's actually what it's going to have happen, but... Like, I imagine they'd give me some kind of push in that direction. So I imagine there's still stuff to do here, right now. Hey, Boro. Oh, miss. What should I do next? Let's see. Or cannot think of anything. Nothing? Aren't you in charge? Give me something to do. I'm appreciating enthusiasm. Yeah. What do you say? Is it acceptable to not have any particular tasks? Yeah. Alright. So, I do wonder where exactly this is going. We might get an update from someone else soon. Like, Nana might have something in a minute. Let's just clip some stuff. Suppose I could go also collect some tea. That might be useful. Because I don't think... I only have one tea ball. And I don't think that's enough, depending on how much more tea we still have to make. Bam, 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 bam. Give, give, give. What else we got? Anything? There's some. Still nothing. Kind of surprised. This is taking a minute. Maybe it does actually just want me to walk out into the woods. Like I'm done. So possibly. Hello. We'll see. I mean, that character was talking about there was, you know, there was something coming, something happening, and I said I'm probably gonna have to go away soon to Monster. So it makes me think... I'll just run around and clean up some stuff really quickly. Collect some trinkets. Oh, there's an update with Monster. Okay. It was taking a minute. Hey. Hey, you want any more tea? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Monster. I really enjoyed spending time with you. Did I do a good job? Hope you see you again. I don't know if I want you to connect with your family again, admittedly. I mean, you need parents in your life, but I don't know the situation with your other parents. Like I said, I don't know enough about the situation to know what actually happened. Hope you get strong. I hope I see you again. Bye, Monster. Boro, it's happening. Oh, wait, Nana has something? It's just gonna be Nana being quiet, right? You packed up. Oh, wait, no, yeah, Nana's not as affected. Nana, it's gonna be extremely weird hearing nothing but silence from you. Silence? Because yeah, I tried to be silent once and it was a goddamn nightmare. How are you talking? I thought everybody went silent. Yeah, the losers did, maybe. Do I look like one of those bimbos to you? Can't shut me up. Just you try, universe. Just you try. I prefer you loud, actually. Good. They only come in one size, and it's extra loud. Any reason you didn't lose your voice the way the other people seem to? Yeah, see, I already told you this. Me and Boro ain't like everyone else around here. Two of us are cut from a different cloth. You don't play by the rules you've been setting here. Yeah, the two of you are practically identical. Ha! Nothing gets by you, does it? Get me wrong about the big guy. I'm not gonna be picking a seat next to him at lunch anytime soon. We go way back. Got history, that's all. Alright, said for old Nana. Something tells me I gotta be getting out of here lickety-split. Nana. Said you saw potential in people, right? The bad kind? Yeah, what of it? What do you see in me? You? Look, Reason why I don't tell folks about this vision of mine, they all seem to need some kind of reassurance. Reassurance that they ain't bad people or some such like that. You listen to me, there's no bad people. Only bad choices, that's it. Kid over there, she doesn't get the choice. Choice is being made for her, and that pisses me off. Pisses me off. You, on the other hand, you get to choose. Just don't be an idiot about it. How do I not be an idiot? You'll figure it out. Alright, time's a wasting. There's market potential out there just begging to be tapped into. I'm out of here. Bye, losers. Good riddance. Goodbye, Nana. Yeah, I mean, they did a really good job of Nana with making her insufferable, but, like, she still has, like, kind of a soft side, and you do kind of grow to appreciate her a little bit, because everyone else is, like, for the most part, really, really nice and friendly, and Nana's the only one that's just like, I do not care about your bullshit, I'm not putting up with it. And you really have to work to, you know, get the niceness out of her, I guess. And she's also like, oh yeah, she comes across as, like, crotchety and doesn't want anything to do with anybody, but she's actually soft on the inside. Yeah, like I said, they did a good job with that character. They didn't go too far with making her insufferable to the point where you just straight up could not ever appreciate her. But they did it just enough to make it kind of endearing when you do get to appreciate her. Bora, it's done. Monster isn't talking anymore. I see. Indeed, Bora noticed you are looking somewhat ashen. How are you feeling? Don't know. Well then, I'm thinking it is time we convene at the shrine once again. We'll see you there in just a moment. Alright. Goodbye, Wanderstop? Goodbye, Pluffin. Goodbye, tea shop loser, as you were referred to. Goodbye, Frog. Goodbye, cool Owlmancer that sent me pictures. Goodbye, tea shop. I'll miss you. You're doing great. Oh. Thank you. Alright. Lego? We are. One last time. And there we go. This is it, Miss Alta. It is time to... Say, Boro has just now had an idea. What if we made one last cup of tea? One more brew to send out our big adventure together. Be very grateful if you were to make me a cup of something you love. What do you say? Sure. I can do that. Delightful. Thank you. Bring me whichever flavor of tea you prefer. I'm feeling most amenable. Perhaps a flavor that best captures your feelings on our time together. Only if you wish. Thank you, miss. Okay. Bring you a tea that captures our feelings together. Confess their mistakes. Triangle. I feel like blue loops. Blue loops. Makes you more likely to miscommunicate an important piece of information. God, I do that normally. I don't need more likely to do that. Burning sensation. Possible to place. Awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. Definitely Waper Sprouts. I think Waper Sprouts. Azzy Fruit. And Blue Loops. Alright, I have 2 of those. I just need to make the Azzy Fruit. Here we are, T-Ball. Waper Sprout. Which, I forget exactly what Waper Sprout did. That's the best friends one? That, or no, Azzy Fruit's the best friends one. Let's see. So we have enhances one awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature and just the vastness of the world in general, and seeing like all the different people that we've met throughout this adventure, and also just all the different beautiful plants and things that we've created. Tastes like the day you first met your best friend, because I mean, I don't know if Boro or Alta would consider themselves best friends, but Boro's kind of been the person that I've leaned on through a lot of this, and that I feel is like an important relationship, even if they wouldn't say they're best friends, I guess. And then Blue Loops makes a person more likely to confess to their mistakes. It's also a very beautiful tea. Like, look at how nice it looks. It just looks super nice. Alright, Boro, you can have the frog cup. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a perfect fill for you. Ah, just a little bit over. It is a very beautiful tea. I mean, I kind of like that my specific things that I chose looks that nice. Like, I don't know, I like having pretty looking drinks like that. It reminds me of like how the juice looked so yummy in like Pikmin 3. Here you go, Boro. Oh, and here it is. Goodness, do I taste Azzy fruits? What fun to think of one's best friend. Miss Alta, did Boro become your best friend as a result of our adventures together? Probably not, but I'm hoping I climb the friendship ladder a few rungs. Salta, thank you so very much for the drink. Grateful for your presence and your effort as always. In fact, being here with you now at the end of it all, well, I must say it is a strange and wonderful feeling. No customers asking for tea, no tasks that require doing. Just us and our tea shop. Isn't it a peculiar sensation when everything goes quiet? I know how much Miss Alta enjoys excitement, but perhaps you might stay here and enjoy the silence with me for a bit? Stay here and do what exactly? Well, that's just it. There's nothing in particular to do. Could decorate a bit, if you still feel like arranging some of our mini plants. Or maybe there are some photographs you wish to capture, or not. Might meander about and sweep up some leaves or feed the pluffins. Perhaps you wish to make Boro another cup of tea. I am always enjoying that very much. Of course, you can be making a cup of tea for yourself, to sit and enjoy. Are there any flavors of tea you've not yet tried? Now might be the time to try a few. Miss Alta, these are not requests or tasks. If you simply want to sit and do nothing, that is fantastic as well. Only suggesting a moment of pure open-endedness, if that makes sense. Nothing in particular to be gained, just existing. In fact, this is what life is like for Boro most of the time. Nothing much happening, just existing. God, that would be amazing. Don't you get bored? Yes, all the time, but isn't that the beauty of it? This is something I am enjoying. In fact, boredom can be a wonderful luxury. Is that hard to imagine? I understand, but it is true. What do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel like taking a bit of time to enjoy the silence? But how? Doing nothing is excruciating for me. Where you've seen me, I genuinely keep trying to slow down and rest. I want to get better at it. Then the person who looks like me, every time I try to do nothing, she forces me back into action. Sitting around all day doing nothing is meaningless if she just gets her way in the end. Ah, yes, I'm understanding completely. Perhaps she is seeing boredom as an obligation, an errand, a chain upon the neck. From that perspective, I can be quite understanding her objections to it. If I had to guess, boredom may be a difficult thing to do until she allows it. So perhaps you can request her permission to be bored. You think she'll listen? I don't know, but to ask the question with an open heart is a good first step. For now, she cannot stop you from simply sitting on a bench and listening to the wind. Perhaps she'll better understand the merits of boredom with an occasional demonstration. She wants what is best for you. I'm sure you can persuade her of the value in doing nothing. Salta, thank you very much for your patience and your thoughtfulness. Boro appreciates it very much. You've shown such remarkable resilience, it has been a true treat to be on this journey with you. Whenever you have become bored of boredom, you may of course meander over to the shrine. Feel quite certain that it will allow you to move on to the next thing, whatever that means. As I sit down at the shrine, I won't see you again? Oh, no, I believe I will see you before you go. Oro may not be in control of the forest, but I am certainly able to sneak in and ask goodbye. Don't worry, I will be there to see you out. Take your time, Miss Alta. Do not go until you feel good and ready. We are in no rush. Okay. I mean, going to sit and kind of think about some feelings about the game would be great. Hey, monster. So, I'm actually trying to learn how to be bored. Can you believe that? I imagine you're pretty great at being bored. Kids are good at that, or at least they talk about it a lot. Well, yeah. Okay. I'll see you around. Let's go find a nice bench to sit at. Here's a good one. Nice view of everything. Yeah, I mean, this game certainly was an experience. Like, it's still crazy to me that this was made by the people that made Stanley Parable of all things, which was like, obviously had its own storytelling and stuff going on as well, but it was, you know, a lot of comedy and things, like a lot of that. But this is kind of just like a fantastic, just feel-good game, and it really does hit on a lot of different things for different people. I mean, it definitely hit me pretty hard at times. I mean, I remember when I played the demo when I was on stream the first time, like, it was really, really rough reading and seeing some of the things that Alta was saying in, like, the beginning of the game. And yeah, I admittedly, starting this, didn't really know how it was going to, like, affect me and stuff, and there's definitely been times where there's been things that have been said and it does like make me emotional, because it's like, yeah, deal with a lot of the same stuff, but if it has that kind of effect, it really just shows like how good of a job or how well they did portraying it, I suppose. And obviously I think the experience would be different for everyone because it relates a lot to how well you identify with these things, or if you've went through these things before, or at least have some, like, can empathize with it a little bit. But it certainly did hit pretty hard quite a few times because, yeah, similar thoughts and everything. So, fantastic game though. I do love the game's emphasis on just taking moments like these where you kind of just stop and enjoy it. Like, that is such a fantastic thing to have included in a game, because not often enough do I ever get the ability to, with like recording things, because you constantly got to feel like you're going, to actually force myself to stop and do that. But it is something that I love to do when I like play games on my own time and stuff, and sometimes I'm in recording, but like, you know, you don't want to just completely come to a screeching halt in a video. But it's such a fantastic game for that reason. I'm definitely happy I played this. I remember originally I had mentioned the idea of like playing it on stream because I thought it was going to be like a life sim or something. Because I remember when it was first revealed, that's what people were calling it. They were saying, you know, it was like a life sim, basically, that deals with like depression, anxiety, things like that. But seeing it more now, that it is such a fantastic game, and I would definitely recommend it to like a lot of people. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea because it specifically does go really hard in on the, a lot of times you're doing things that don't matter, that aren't going to have a lot of weight. Like, you're decorating, you're planting, but they're not going to stay. For like people that really get into the decorating and stuff, that would probably be agony. But as someone that usually has a hard time with decorating, this game's insistence on doing it, and it's not going to stay, it's not permanent, basically eased my anxiety of wanting things to look really, really nice. And I was more so happy to just kind of futz around and do whatever I wanted, you know? Just kind of experiment. I didn't feel like everything had to be in order. I didn't feel like I needed to get one of everything. I just planted stuff and made my little clearing look cute and decorate my tea shop, and there's something really, really amazing about that. So, what a fantastic game. Definitely happy this won, and definitely happy that I got to experience it. So, I think we're gonna make our way to the shrine now. It's definitely way different than I had originally thought it was going, like it was going to be. And I do like that you can make all the different plants and stuff, although I didn't get all of them, but I like that there's so much of that going on. God, I'm realizing I like straight up don't even... There it is. Okay. It moves around, so... I think we are finished, though. I was saying I was going to do a longer episode. I didn't know if I was going to be able to finish or not, but I might as well at this point. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yes. Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? I know you're here. I can feel you. Could you trust me? Please, I want to earn it. I want to earn your trust. What do you think? Can you give me a shot?
I want to earn your trust. I want to earn it. I want to earn it. I want to earn your trust. Can you give me a shot?
Poro, final goodbye. Well, well. There it is. We're done. Miss Alta, I believe the forest will now be sending you off. So, I'm just going back? Everything returns to how it was? Well, I can tell you for certain that you will be leaving these woods. But whether it goes back to how it was, that will be up to you. Am I going to be a fighter again after all this? From Borov's perspective, I'm certainly thinking it's possible if it's something you want. What do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel that you are going to become a fighter again? I mean, admittedly, I'm not sure. I feel like what's better is Alta goes out there and experiments and sees what makes her happiest. I'm not sure. Do I have to decide right now? Not at all. In fact, perhaps it's a good thing to never truly know. I'm very proud of you, Miss Alta. Bora has very much enjoyed your company here in the clearing. Whatever comes next is up to you, and I trust you to be making the good decisions. Once I leave, will I ever see you again? Oh, I should very much be thinking so. But not right away. In time, the forest will always invite you back. I've enjoyed spending time with you. Miss Alta, to hear you say it is a joy upon my soul. Thank you very much. And I you. So, what do you say? Are you feeling ready? It is up to you. We will not move on until you have decided it is time. Can we stay here just a few more minutes? Of course, Miss Alta. Of course. We'll stay right here until we're ready. Wolf. That was a good transition into the credits. I thought it was actually just going to give me like a little cutscene and then I would be kind of walking, but whew, good game. Like I said, it hits really hard in a lot of ways and is really like relatable, I suppose. But it was just incredibly well done, and part of the reason that it does hit as hard as it does is just because of how well they did it, and I think how well constructed the game is, and how there is like resonance between the plot and the gameplay, and that the game is constantly telling you like, hey, take a break, don't worry about objectives, don't set yourself impossible tasks and things like that. And then the game also is like, yeah, don't worry about that. This is different than other games. There's not going to be as many objectives and things to follow, basically. Which is very, very refreshing and very, very nice. I mean, I definitely think this is probably one of my favorite games that I've played this year, just as an experience. And the story, like it is very, very phenomenal. Like I said, I'm sure mileage will vary for people, depending on how much they actually identify with it, but as someone that definitely identifies with it, yeah, absolutely. I mean, oh hey, Ashley Birch worked on this. Interesting. I recognize some of these names, but just a wonderfully made game, and I feel like it probably has and will continue to speak to a lot of people. This will definitely be one of those games that I will, you know, basically probably for the rest of my life recommend people. If like, you know, especially as games and stuff are getting way more expensive and we're probably going to see a trend of people playing older games or going back to their backlog and things like that. Like, everyone that wants to should be able to appreciate this. It is phenomenal. So, very, very good one. Like I said, it definitely hit really hard at times. I mean, I've had a way easier, way more common time of getting like emotional these days, what with everything going on. But I mean, it definitely happened a few times during this. It definitely happened even in this video a little bit. So it's just really, really interesting and a neat experience, I gotta say. But there's definitely a lot of lines and stuff in this that were just crazy relatable. I mean, some of them obvious, some of them probably not obvious. Like, there's just a lot of stuff here that hit really, really hard, and it feels like there's some stuff that would be like too much to talk about. So I'm like, but people probably know a lot of the lines that hit really hard, and I'm sure a lot of the same lines hit really hard for people, but there's one specific line that stuck out to me in like the demo when I played it on stream that hit like a truck, like an absolute truck. So it has a lot of lines and things like that. So I don't think there's been very many times where I've ever gotten like emotional in the video. I think there's like, I can think of at least like 2 times, but I kind of remember the circumstances. Alright, Alta, do we get an epilogue? Yeah, I mean, that is fine. Oh. God, what a good video game. God, what a good video game. And it's one of those circumstances where it just hits at the right time too. in a time where I'm going through a lot of these things, and I'm like discovering a lot of things about myself, and I'm just overwhelmed by basically every single part of life. And this just comes around at like the exact time, basically. So wonderful, wonderful game. Absolutely phenomenal. So I think we can probably go ahead and end things off there. But this was an absolute treasure. Definitely one of my favorite things that I've played recently. And like I said, I was going to play it at some point, whether I did it on the channel or stream, but I kind of like that I didn't do it on stream, and I did kind of just get to enjoy this as an experience, like, basically just like, yes, I'm talking to people, I guess, but it was an experience that I kind of got to enjoy by myself, sitting here, for the most part. And I think there's something very special about that, so. Thanks for watching. I'll announce what game won, next tomorrow, I suppose, but thanks to the person that nominated this on the Patreon and the people that voted for it, and all of my patrons, of course. And, yeah. I'll see you next time for what wins.